Wolverines! Chest and triceps. Rifleman's Challenge Day 2. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Trench Grenade channel. I am your host, the average chest and tricep pump enjoyer that your mom said that we have at home. Thanks for watching. Guys, the purpose of today's video is we are going to be hitting 1 hour, of course, mandatory 1 hour of cardio after our 1 hour of walking at a moderate pace. Probably, I would say, 4.25 miles, roughly 10,000 steps. So that'll be done. You guys won't have to sit through that. And then you guys will pick up with us, or I guess with me, at the incline press. I think is where I'm gonna start today, is where I'm really wanting to focus most of the day. Thinking 135 or 145, whatever is feeling good, because we are on the cut. So the weight really doesn't matter. It's more about just making sure I challenge and stimulate my pecs and my triceps to make sure I don't lose too much mass as we're dieting down here. I started this cut at 181, and I'm down to 174 today. I was 173 yesterday, 174 today. That might be a fluctuation of hydration, fluids, whatever, right? So we're gonna get in there, an hour of moderate walking, cardio, of course, get our steps in, get the blood pumping, burn off some excess, or use that to get further in the deficit, right? Because right now we're dieting pretty hard. I think I'm only consuming 1,950 calories a day. And a lot of that comes from proteins and fats, kind of a low carb situation here. So making sure, do the movements, full range of motion, challenging, 8 to 12 reps is the goal. Not trying to go too crazy heavy to put my body in a position where injury could occur. So minimal risk to injury and high focus on the pump. That is the goal today. So I do want to go a little bit crazier than normal, I guess, because we are going out tonight with some friends to, I guess, celebrate and hang out for the new year. So I would like to go a little bit, I wouldn't say in the danger zone, but I would like to push it a little bit. So I'll get some music going and get the tripod set up for you guys, and you will hopefully get minimal background feedback and maximum, I guess, viewing pleasure. I don't know, that's weird, but there you go. So yeah, the goal, 8 to 12 reps, starting with the incline press, and after incline straight bar press, move over probably to flat bench or a machine hammer strength, whatever works better, whatever is open. All the new year, new me people will probably be out, so whichever one is open, move over there, finish the chest pump, and then either tricep rope pull downs or dips, whichever one seems like it will stimulate the tricep more, right? And the concept is pretty simple. Challenge the muscles, that way they get worked, that way the body does not atrophy the muscle first. It will hopefully target more fat, right? That's how it works, because the body will always try to burn the thing that is going to give it the most energy. And the thing that's going to give it the most energy is going to be your muscle composition followed by fat. So you stimulate your muscles on a cut, you're not ever going to gain any new muscle. However, you will preserve the muscle you already have while burning fat and getting in that deficit to trim down. That way it will enable me to get back into a bulking context after, right? So with all that in mind, we're going to get in here, do our hour of cardio. After the hour of cardio, get the chest pump rolling along, focusing on high repetition, I would say moderate reps, right? Still want hypertrophy, so 8 to 12. If we get 15, that's fine. But focusing on the pump more than anything else, of course. Same thing, different day, except now you guys are getting the thoughts that I would normally just be thinking to myself. Now you have to hear me say it, and you have to go along for the ride, and hopefully at least one person will say, you know what, I have not been taking my physical fitness seriously, so I am going to now go to the gym. That is the goal. And hopefully people that don't understand everything will be like, okay, because everyone always says the same thing. Newer lifters, right? Oh, I want to gain muscle and lose fat. That's not possible. You cannot gain muscle and lose fat. You can try to preserve muscle while losing fat in a cut, right, by dieting down, but you can't gain any new mass. That's not how this works. Oh my gosh. Okay, we are at the gym. Let's get in there. 1 hour of walking. Cheers, Nighthawk, she's here. 1 hour of walking and the chest pump, and you guys will not have to see the hour of walking. So lucky you, you just get to skip to the fun part, which is woo. Nighthawk is just, so I'm used to this, right? This has been like a three or 4 year, just like I wake up, I stay up too late playing video games or filming or dry firing, whatever, right? There's going to be a wreck in front of us. Stay up too late, whether it be dry firing, playing video games, get up, get my protein in, 42 grams, Fairlife protein or whatever the diet calls for, go to the gym, do my cardio, lift for 45 minutes to an hour. Typically I used to film it on Instagram or whatever, but hey, now it's going to go on the main channel.
On YouTube.
Every day. Every single day. Yeah, this is my life now. This and dry fire. All right, should we get inside and not burn any more time? Okay, I'll see you guys at the pump. All right, guys, 1 hour of cardio, but I figured I'd tell you guys the purpose and kind of talk about why cardio is, why do it for an hour a day? Why do it at all, etc. So one, you want to get 10,000 steps a day. That's going to help, one, put you in a deeper deficit, allow you to eat more food, etc., or just allow you to cut faster. If your goal, like for me right now, just cutting down. So if your goal is to just cut, then obviously cardio is going to be huge. A lot of guys will skip cardio because they're saying, hey, I'm a bodybuilder or whatever, and cardio isn't in their goal set. But then what they don't understand is cardio will directly enable them to achieve their, I guess, lifting potential or bodybuilding or powerlifting, whatever, right? It will enable them to be able to do the thing they want to do better. So some key things, obviously, 10,000 steps a day, okay? It's going to help overall, but making sure you choose a cardio exercise that is not going to open you up for injury. What is a cardio exercise that can open you up for injury? Well, if I were to do push-pull legs, so chest and triceps the first day, back and biceps the next day, and then legs the third day, but I was running every single day, that would compromise my recovery process and hinder my legs' ability to grow. So if you're in the gym and you're running, or not necessarily just running, anything that's going to be high impact and stimulate your quads and your hamstrings, or injure your joints, that is something that you want to really avoid, right? So for me, what I found is, hey, go to the gym, walk for an hour. After I walk for an hour, go straight into my pump, take my pre-workout or Celsius near the end of the hour, and then that'll help you guys out, okay? So make sure as you're going through, there's a lot of guys that haven't been in the gym in a while, or they're getting back into it, whatever. Make sure you're planning appropriately, planning your time appropriately, planning your workouts appropriately. And the best way to do that, in my opinion, set a time limit, miles per hour. So 3.6, 3.7 miles per hour for 1 hour every day. And then after you do that, you do your lift and make sure you're eating right, tracking your macros, your proteins, your carbs, your fats, whatever app you want to do that, to track that. And then, yeah, there you go. Now you're either eating in a deficit, eating in a surplus, so a cut or a bulk, and you're overall going to be more successful and a lot healthier. So, yeah. So I'm gonna, let's see, I still got 50 more minutes of walking, and then after this, straight into the chest hit. So, all right, here we go. Okay, diagnostics are good. Everything feels, I'm guessing probably 4 to 5 sets here, but we'll just see how it feels. Okay. Whew. Can definitely feel where the cut is having an effect on my overall strength performance, if you will. Whew. All right. Control. Lightweight, but I want to get 12 to 15 good reps here. Whew. Whew. Okay. Try to push this as close to failure as possible. Honestly, flat is hitting better than incline today. Okay, here we go. Okay, one more of those. All right. Whew. All right, here we go. Whew. Okay. Whew. Whew. Okay. Last set of chest, and then we'll move over to, I'm thinking, tricep rope pull downs. And then it's time to eat. Whew. All right. Whew. One. Two. Okay. Whew. That's, whew. Woo. Okay. Okay. On that note, let's get a freaking pump in here. All right, 35, sweet spot, full range of motion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Oh my goodness. Woo! I'm thinking large tortilla, meal prep in the tortilla, and then Fairlife 42-gram protein. Whew, okay. Chest and triceps complete. Now it is feeding time.
Woo!
Feeding time, and yeah. The cut. Okay, so I could definitely feel the calorie deficit during those bench. Oh god, during those bench presses. Yeah, moving 135, which historically speaking is no weight. But when your body has like negative calorie and not no carbs, but lower carbs than really I would like. I've fallen in love with the, large Chipotle tortilla. You know what I'm saying? That thing is ridiculous. I think it gives me the feeling of being satiated, I guess, or being full, and that is the high. That is on the cut. Feeling full is all full. Obviously, having good nutrients, having your proteins, having your carbs and fats that you're supposed to have for your diet is good. But that like full feeling, some steak, a little bit of rice, that you can't really, on a cut and a dieting down context, you really can't beat that. So that is the goal. So rest of the day, same as always, go home, dry fire, or upload this for you guys, dry fire 15 to 20 minutes, upload that, and then, well, I guess food is priority right now. So, okay. Tomorrow is back and biceps. I am thinking,
God, I love a back day.
Yeah, I'm thinking pull downs. Tomorrow is going to be where I live. I think I'm going to permanently affix myself to the cable pull downs. And I think I'll pay rent there, and I will just permanently affix my body to that machine. So that will be the goal for tomorrow. Of course, an hour of cardio. I might add, after my dry fire this afternoon, I may add an hour or 15 minutes of walking or cardio at home to make sure we capitalize on the calories that I do still have and the fat reserves that I can still feel in my body. Really capitalize on those reserves and get a little bit farther into the deficit. I'm kind of the mentality that this year I would like to bulk up to, I think a 185, 190 lean would be gnarly. Now, sitting at 174 now, started this cut process at 181, and that was I would say an ineffective bulk. I wasn't locked in, if you will. I was, yes, bulking up, eating, your spicy Wendy's chicken sandwich and your double steak burrito, but too much dirty bulk where there was too much sour cream, queso, stuff like that, alcohol in the mix. So I think use this cut to get to a 169, 170 lean, feeling good, go into a maintenance. So I would say another, what are we, day 18 right now? So day 17, day 18 of the cut. So I would say around the 60-day mark, if I'm feeling good. If it happens sooner, I'm just going to let my body dictate. So if in a week from now or 2 weeks from now, my body is at a healthy maintenance or a healthy cut at 168, 165-ish, if I get down that lean, then use that as an indicator to go into a maintenance or a bulk. So we'll just see. Bless you. We will see how I feel, really, is all that I'm trying to say. So 174 today. So sitting around 173, 174. I would say 5 to 9 more pounds to start the bulking phase. Now the bulk is going to be when we do get, and just thinking about the bulk is, God, I'm making me hungry. So the bulk is going to be a controlled bulk. It will be not crazy. We're not going to go crazy with it. We are going to go crazy with where we can. What I mean by that is, so let's say if we're doing if right now I'm doing a 60% effort on a bench press or chest press because I have no carbs and I have no energy, once we get carbed up during the bulk later on, it's going to turn into, oh, I would say a little bit crazy. It's going to get like 85%, 90% of my, I guess, actual 8 to 12 rep max, if you will, for sets, for hypertrophy. So, all right, I'll get you guys out of here. Yeah, I think that's all I got. So I will see you guys tomorrow for back biceps cardio. All right, cheers.
Wolverines!